Frequency change approved. Sichuan 328 Sierra.
Kuala Lumpur Tower, Vietnam Airlines 50, inbound on the ILS runway 14 left.
Fatigue 728, line 360 at 3, number 2, runway 14 left, cleared to land.
Number 3, cleared to land, runway 14 left, Indonesia 928. Number 2, cleared to land, runway 14 left, Fatigue 728.
Malaysian 689 Mike Hotel, frequency change approved, good day.
Frequency change approved. Malaysian 689 Mike Hotel, good day.
Cathay 250 Victor Alpha, line up and wait runway 14 right.
Line up and wait runway 14 right, Cathay 250 Victor Alpha. Kuala Lumpur Tower, Cathay 828 Victor Alpha, ready for departure at runway 14 right, departing north.
Sichuan East 24, line 360 at 3, runway 15, cleared for takeoff, fly runway heading until at or above 3,000 feet. Malaysian 285 Mike Hotel, line 360 at 3, runway 14 right, cleared for takeoff, fly runway heading until at or above 3,000 feet. Cleared for takeoff, runway 15, Sichuan East 24.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 14 right, Malaysian 285 Mike Hotel. Kuala Lumpur Tower, KLM 810 Alpha Heavy, ready for departure at runway 14 right, departing north.
Attention all aircraft, please only request for takeoff when first in line. Attention all aircraft, frequency is busy, transmit important messages.
Kuala Lumpur Tower, Sichuan East 06 Sierra Charlie, ready for departure at runway 15, departing west.
Sichuan East 24, frequency change approved, good day. Malaysian 285 Mike Hotel, frequency change approved, good day. Frequency change approved. Sichuan East 24, good day. Sichuan East 06 Sierra Charlie, wind 360 at 3, runway 15, cleared for takeoff, fly runway heading until at or above 3,000 feet.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 15, Sichuan East 06 Sierra Charlie. Frequency change approved. Malaysian 285 Mike Hotel, good day.
Cathay 250 Victor Alpha, line 360 at 3, runway 14 right, cleared for takeoff, fly runway heading until at or above 3,000 feet. Cathay 828 Victor Alpha, line up and wait runway 14 right.
Line up and wait runway 14 right, Cathay 828 Victor Alpha.
Cathay 250 Victor Alpha, frequency change approved, good day.
Frequency change approved. Cathay 250 Victor Alpha, good day.
Vietnam Airlines 50.
Enter straight in runway 1. Number 1, clear to land, runway 14 left. Vietnam Airlines 50.
Fatigue 728. Number 2, traffic to follow is on final.
Making a left 360, Malaysian 2007.
Turkish 62 Super, you're in an active airspace. Please contact Kuala Lumpur Tower on 118.8.
Indonesia 928. Number 3, traffic to follow is on right base.
Number 2, behind the traffic on final, Fatigue 728. Number 3, behind the traffic on right base, Indonesia 928.
Sichuan 8060 Sierra Charlie, frequency change approved, good day. Cathay 828 Victor Alpha, line 360 at 3, runway 14 right, cleared for takeoff, fly runway heading until at or above 3,000 feet.
Kuala Lumpur Tower, Malaysian 766, ready for departure at runway 14 right, remaining in the pattern. Kuala Lumpur Tower, KLM 810 Alpha Heavy, ready for departure in sequence at runway 14 right, departing north. You're welcome, Libyan 1210. Kuala Lumpur Tower, Libyan 1210, ready for departure at runway 15, remaining in the pattern.
Cathay 828 Victor Alpha, frequency change approved, good day. Libyan 1210, line up and wait runway 15.
Frequency change approved Cathay 828 Victor Alpha, good day. Thank you, good day, Cathay 828 Victor Alpha. Line up and wait runway 15, Libyan 1210.
Rod 904 Quebec Alpha Heavy, request frequency change. Oscar Kilo Echo Delta Charlie Tango Echo, wind 360 at 3, runway 14 right, cleared for takeoff, fly runway heading until at or above 3,000 feet.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 14 right, Oscar Kilo Echo Delta Charlie Tango Echo.
Cathay 555 Victor Alpha, line up and wait runway 14 right.
Turkish 62 Super, is on final runway 14 left. Kuala Lumpur Tower, KLM 810 Alpha Heavy, ready for departure in sequence at runway 14 right, departing north. Kuala Lumpur Tower, Cathay 888 Victor Alpha, ready for departure at runway 14 right, departing north. Standby, Libyan 1210. Thank you, good day, Oscar Kilo Echo Delta Charlie Tango Echo.
Cathay 888 Victor Alpha, line up and wait runway 14 right. Cathay 555 Victor Alpha, disregard last message.
Line up and wait runway 14 right, Cathay 888 Victor Alpha.
Oscar Kilo Echo Delta Charlie Tango Echo, frequency change approved, good day.
Frequency change approved Oscar Kilo Echo Delta Charlie Tango Echo, good day. Kuala Lumpur Tower, Malaysian 1 Heavy, inbound on the ILS runway 14 left with information Juliet.
Turkish 62 Super, maintain slowest practical speed.
Maintain slowest practical speed, Turkish 62 Super.
Cathay 888 Victor Alpha, line 360 at 3, runway 14 right, cleared for takeoff, fly runway heading until at or above 3,000 feet.
200.
Kuala Lumpur Tower, Malaysian 181 Sierra Quebec Heavy, ready for departure in sequence at runway 14 right, departing straight out.
30, 20, 10.
Libyan 1210, line 360 at 3, runway 15, cleared for takeoff, fly runway heading until at or above 3,000 feet.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 15, Libyan 1210.
Cathay 555 Victor Alpha, line up and wait runway 14 right.
Kuala Lumpur Tower, 9 Mike November Foxtrot, ready for departure in sequence at runway 14 right, departing south. Line up and wait runway 14 right, Cathay 555 Victor Alpha.
KLM 810 Alpha Heavy, contact Kuala Lumpur ground on 121.65. 9 Mike November Foxtrot, contact Kuala Lumpur ground on 121.65.
Contacting Kuala Lumpur ground on 121.65, KLM 810 Alpha Heavy.
Malaysian 029 Sierra Quebec, contact Kuala Lumpur ground on 121.65.
Contacting Kuala Lumpur ground on 121.65, Malaysian 029 Sierra Quebec.
Malaysian 199 Sierra Quebec, contact Kuala Lumpur ground on 121.65.
Contacting Kuala Lumpur ground on 121.65, Malaysian 199 Sierra Quebec.
Cathay 555 Victor Alpha, line 360 at 3, runway 14 right, cleared for takeoff, fly runway heading until at or above 3,000 feet. Cathay 888 Victor Alpha, frequency change approved, good day.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 14 right, Cathay 555 Victor Alpha.
Lydian 1210, frequency change approved, good day.
Vietnam Airlines 50, request frequency change.
Kuala Lumpur Tower, Malaysian 001 Charlie Romeo is 30 nautical miles to the north at 22,900 feet, inbound for landing, requesting runway 14 left. Qatari 7, contact Kuala Lumpur ground on 121.65.
Kuala Lumpur Tower, Malaysian 01 Victor Bravo, ready for departure at runway 14 left, departing east. Kuala Lumpur Tower, Malaysian 181 Sierra Quebec Heavy, ready for departure in sequence at runway 14 right, departing straight out. Kuala Lumpur Tower, Malaysian 393 Victor Bravo, ready for departure at runway 14 left, departing east. Kuala Lumpur Tower, KLM 810 Alpha Heavy, ready for departure at runway 15, departing north.
Vietnam Airlines.
Contacting Kuala Lumpur ground on 121.65, Vietnam Airlines 50.
Firefly 999, continue taxi. Korean Air 389, follow aircraft ahead.
Continue taxi, Firefly 999. Wilco, Korean Air 389.
Kuala Lumpur ground, Vietnam Airlines 50, request taxi to parking.
Kuala Lumpur ground, Malaysian 758, ready for pushback with information Juliet.
Kuala Lumpur ground, Malaysian 758, ready for pushback with information Juliet. Malaysian 758, ready for pushback with information Juliet.
758,
Vietnam.
Taxi to parking, Vietnam Airlines 50.
Stand by, 9 Mike November Foxtrot.
Kuala Lumpur ground, Malaysian 006, ready for pushback with information Juliet.
Kuala Lumpur ground, Boutique 728, request taxi to parking. Malaysian 3320 heavy, request frequency change. Firefly 999, request frequency change.
Firefly 999, taxi to runway 15, contact tower when ready. Malaysian 3320 heavy, taxi to runway 15, contact tower when ready. Tango Zulu Papa Sierra Golf, taxi to runway 15, contact tower when ready.
Taxi to runway 15, Firefly 999.
Firefly 999, cross runway 14 right.
Taxi to runway 15, Tango Zulu Papa Sierra Golf. Crossing runway 14 right, Firefly 999. Taxi to runway 15, Malaysian 3320 heavy. Malaysian 3320 heavy, request permission to cross runway 14 right.
Malaysian 3320 heavy, cross runway 14 right. Tango Zulu Papa Sierra Golf, cross runway 14 right.
Kuala Lumpur ground, Malaysia.